Cincinnati track and field set to head to the American Athletic Conference Championships in Birmingham, Alabama this weekend, Friday and Saturday, set to take place. Joined now by head coach Susan Seaton, and a lot of excitement heading into this one. We'll start with the women's team first. Let's go back to last year, a very successful season for that team, second in indoors, which was at the time best in program history, and then a victory, first in program history in outdoors. Kind of a new season now with the target on your back, and that's a good feeling, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're really excited about this season. We picked up right where we left off last year. Lots of personal bests, school records, and just outstanding performances throughout the indoor season. And the team is really ready to peak and go to the conference championships in Birmingham, Alabama, and see if we can get back on the podium.
We've certainly seen some standout performances from your team this year. Brianna Robinson has done very well. We've seen Annette Etchkin-Wookie atop of the national charts at times as well, as they've had some very good seasons.
Yes, we have a number of standout athletes performing. There's a few that sit on top of the conference standings right now. But like any conference meet you go into, paper is paper, so anything you've done in the preseason is nice, but you got to bring it on the right day. So Brianna and Annette, Kelsamba, Haisha Bisiolu, Aaliyah Barnes, Iradi. There's a lot of people that are ready to do something big, and we just want to make sure we get them to the conference meet healthy and happy. And the rest, we worked so hard throughout the fall and the winter. The money, so to speak, is in the bank, and now we just got to cash in.
Yeah, certainly time to perform at their best as they've been working all season. We mentioned the depth of this team. When you're at a conference championship like this with all the different events, obviously the depth of the team is important. You've got 13 of the 17 events. You've got athletes in the top 8. I think in 5 events, the top athlete in those events. So the team positioned well.
Yeah, that's a good statistics. Thanks for mentioning that. We're definitely, in good position. But again, it's what makes a conference championship in our sport special is that everybody has to come together on the same day or 2 days, Friday, Saturday. And first day is for the running events. It's all about making finals, getting as many people as possible into the finals. So in a sense, you run your heart out just to make that final, and then come back the next day and score some big points. And in the field events, it's a final every day. So when you step out there, you gotta bring it. And if you can do that all across the board, men and women. Not only are you scoring a lot of points, but you also gain momentum, and the team, really starts to get on a roll. And that's why we're really excited to have some strong events that lead us off. The women's pentathlon, the men's heptathlon, the weight throws, those are usually some of the first events, the long jumps, where we can score points. And so we're really excited that we have some strong performance in all those. And hopefully they will get us off to a good start, and then we go from there.
Certainly looking forward to it. Switching gears now to the men's team, we've seen several personal bests set this year, and several athletes atop the charts in the conference. Adrian Vias, Jimmy Brooks, Alex Bloom, and others, as they've had great seasons.
Yes, the men's side is looking really strong too. I think we have some very strong contenders for conference title. You mentioned a few of them. There's a couple more that could sneak into that spot as well. Some of them are doubling in the events, so for them it's really important. Like Alex Bloom, he's going to also compete in the high jump. He's ranked second in the high jump. Macklin Tudor is going to double in the weight throw, and in the shot he sits in second by 1 centimeter. And so there's a number of people. If they can execute their doubles really well, then that will mean a lot of points for the team, and hopefully we can improve on our standing from last year, which was 4th place. So hopefully we can do a little better this year on the men's side too.
Well, certainly a lot of excitement surrounding both of these teams as you're set to head back to Birmingham, a place where you've had success in the past, and we wish you best of luck in doing that again this year in 2017.
All right, thank you so much, and go Bearcats!
All right, that is head coach Susan Seaton as men's track and field, women's track and field both set to compete in the American Athletic Conference Championships in Birmingham this weekend, Friday and Saturday.